Hey, everyone. Good evening. It is Monday. Happy Monday. It is Monday, October the 2nd, 2023, and it is time for your Mindful Minute with Dr. E. Yes, I am making the Mindful Minute at the end of the day, so that means that you can, be mindful forward for the rest of the hours of the day, or you can definitely carry it into your tomorrow, whichever suits you. Suits me too. And having said all that, I know you're wondering, Dr. E, you want us to be mindful for tonight. I tell you, I was working on my Choose Joy email for tomorrow, and so many things have happened today to culminate into this mindful moment. I had a conversation with someone, and we were talking about synchronicities. We were talking about signs. We were talking about what is to come. I have some, decisions to make, things to think about, to mull over in my mind and next steps and things like that. And so, that was one part, right? And then I got ready to write the email and well, let me back up. My sink was clogged in the kitchen. And I tried to put some liquid plumber down there. I tried to put some green gobbler down there. I went and bought a new plunger. I was plunging. I was doing all of the things trying to get that sink unclogged. And I tell you what, I couldn't do it. And I had to wind up calling Roto-Rooter. And they came in and got it right away. Boom, no worries. And as I, listened to the guy, finish up doing what he was doing, I thought about clogged pipes and clogged pipes coming unclogged. And then I had a conversation, and the person I was speaking to talked about that very thing, about clogged pipes coming unclogged. When you get unstuck. So that was message number one for me. So I'll tell you, be mindful that your time is coming. Do what it is, laid in front of you to do. Your time is coming when if you're feeling stuck, you will get unstuck. So I'm going to leave that there. And so I was getting ready for the email, and it talked about being able to let go of these preconceived notions of who it is you're supposed to be and then fully embrace who you are. And it made me think about, when I talk to you about labels limit you. Oftentimes you will put labels on yourself about what you can do and what you can't do. And it's only you who is standing in the way of whatever it is you want to manifest in your life. So allow yourself to get unstuck. That brings me to my next message, that everything is your teacher. Everyone is your teacher. Everything is your teacher. Everyone is your teacher if you are open to the lessons that they have to bring to you. And then the biggest affirmation of all for me came when I was listening to music as I was finishing up the email. And the song of the day is Don't Forget Your Way Home by Glenn Lewis. And I was reading the lyrics of it, and I hope I don't cry in this moment, but I was reading the lyrics of it, and it was talking about finding your way back home. And this message that my mentor, my former principal, had given to me years ago, she delivered a message to me. And that song reminded me of that. And it just like in that moment, all of these pieces just fell together and lined up to make a picture that maybe I had been missing. But I'm so grateful in this moment that I'm not missing it anymore. Get out of your own way. Be willing to allow people to unstick you when you're stuck, to unclog you when you're clogged up with all of the doubts and misconceptions and false beliefs that you have about yourself. And even though there's a saying that you can't ever go home, that's not true. Sometimes you got to go back to move forward. I don't know, y'all. That was a whole lot that I've asked you to be mindful for, but in the ramblings, I know that there is something there for anybody who is tuning in, because I never say something unless there's someone there to receive it. And I'll tell you, whatever I say, I am also the one who can receive it, but I know that somebody else is on the other end of this message, and it's going to make perfect sense to you. And I thank you for tuning in and being open and an open recipient of this message. And other than that, guys, I want you to make the rest of this Monday a magnificent Monday. And if you're watching this on Tuesday, I want you to make your Tuesday a terrific Tuesday. And you know how to do both of those things. You do them by being kind to yourself. You do them by being kind to others. And you do it by gifting the world the beauty, the warmth, the compassion, the grace, the patience, and all the love and joy that your beautiful smile conveys. I love you. Take care.